Welcome to accountancy class. Now we are going to do journal entry, sum number 9. First, let me read out the transaction. Journalize the following transactions in the book of Ramesh, who is dealing in computers. The year is 2018, month is March, date 1st. Ramesh started business with cash 3 lakh, goods 80,000 and furniture 27,000. Second, money deposited into bank rupees 2 lakh. Third, bought furniture from Messrs. Jayalakshmi Furniture for 28,000 on credit. And on fourth, purchased good from Ashokan for 55,000 by paying through debit card. And on fifth, purchased good from Guna and paid through net banking for cash rupees 10,000. Now, let us go through these journals one by one, analyze them, and then we are going to do the sum. First transaction, Ramesh started business with cash and goods and furniture. So, what are the accounts involved? We will see. So, account involved is cash account, stock account, then furniture account, and finally it is now all this he started the business. So finally it is Ramesh capital account. Ramesh capital account. Now we are going to see what is the nature of account. Now all the account, cash, stock, furniture, all three are real in nature. Okay, real, and real, except for Ramesh capital, which is personal account. Now, how does it affects the business? Okay, so cash, stock and furniture, they all come into the business. Okay. Now the golden rule for a real account is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So all cash, stock, furniture comes into business. Comes into business. I'll put a ditto mark here for those two. Okay. That is for stock and furniture. Now Ramesh capital account is personal account. Now what is the golden rule for personal account? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Now Ramesh personal account, he is the giver. So Ramesh capital account is, he is a giver of money. Okay. So as per these rules, debit what comes in. So we are going to debit this account, which is cash account, stock account, furniture account. All three will be debited except for Ramesh capital account. Ramesh, who is the giver of the money, so his account will be credited. Okay. So we will see how to do journal entry for this particular transaction. So now when we go to this journal entry, we will see that how you write this as journal entry. Now here date, particulars, ledger folio, debit column, credit column. The date, when you write, first write the year, then the month and then the day. Okay. Now we go on to these account which is involved, that must be debited. So first let us do that. Cash account data, I write like this, cash account. Debtor you write near the ledger folio. Then stock account data. Okay. And then it is furniture account data. Okay. Now we will write the amount. Now the amount involved is cash 3 lakhs, goods, that is stock, 80,000, and then furniture rupees 27,000. Okay. Next, this is debited. Okay, we saw the real account. All these account must be debited. So we have debited. To this line here credit பண்ணனும். அதனால to whose capital account? Ramesh capital account. Okay. You leave some space from the date column and then write to Ramesh capital account. Now you have to add all this and give the equal credit amount credit. So 3,80,000 plus 27,000 comes to 4,07,000. Okay, this is how you do this particular journal entry. Now this is a compound journal entry because more than one accounts are involved. 3 accounts are debited and only one personal account is credited here. So instead of writing separately, we write all the account which has to be debited to giving a credit to this particular account. Now there is no space to write the narration, so I just clean this and I write. Now when you write in your book, you have space, so see that you write accordingly to that. Now small narration. Started business. Okay, you can write a small narration, that is enough for this particular journal entry. Next we go to the second one, money deposit into bank rupees 2 lakh. Now here first we will identify the 2 accounts that are involved. So when money is deposited into the bank, it is cash and bank which is involved. So we write here bank account and cash account. Fine. Next we have to see what is the nature of this particular account. Now bank is an artificial person, I have told you, so it is a personal account. So we are depositing cash into the bank, personal account. Cash is a, what is cash? Here cash is a real account. Next, how does it affect the business? Now as per this particular rule of golden rule of personal account, debit the receiver, bank is receiving. So we have to say that bank is receiving the money. Okay. And then cash is a real account. As per the rule of real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So what goes out here? Cash goes out. Cash goes out. So bank is the receiver, personal account debit panano, you have to debit here, and then real account praharana cash goes out, credited. Okay. So which account to be debited? Personal, here bank and cash, these 2 account, bank account data to cash account. Now shall we write it here? Now as I told you, March 1st, for you please leave one line in your book and then write. I have no place, so I will write here. Okay, you just write second here and then you write bank account data, bank account, leave some place, write data, then from here leave some place to cash account. Okay, the amount involved here is 2 lakh. So debit panano. Okay, here credit column you put a dash, here debit column you put a dash because this must be credited. So this is how you do it. Okay, so bank account data to cash account. So this is done. So we go on to the third journal entry. Bought furniture from Messrs. Jayalakshmi Furniture for 28,000 on credit. Now here cash is not at all involved. It is a credit transaction. ஏன் அப்படின்னா கிரெடிட்ல வாங்கியிருக்கிறாங்க, கடன்ல வாங்கியிருக்கிறாங்க. யார்கிட்ட? ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி ஃபர்னிச்சர் மார்ட்ல இருந்து கடனில் வாங்கியிருக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு 2 அக்கௌண்ட்டை ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணணும். ஒன்று ஃபர்னிச்சரு, இன்னொன்று வந்து ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி மெசர்ஸ் ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி ஃபர்னிச்சர். ஓகே, ஸோ 2 accounts involved we identify. First is furniture account. Furniture வந்து real account. Real account ஓட rule என்ன? Debit what comes in. So comes into business. So what we have to do? Debit it. Fine. Next one is Mrs. Jaya Lakshmi. I have no place. Jaya Lakshmi furniture. I write like this. Now this is a personal account. So as per the personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Giver of furniture. இல்லையா? Giver of furniture. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும்? உங்களோட அக்கௌண்ட்டை கிரெடிட் பண்ணணும். ஸோ எதை டெபிட் பண்ணணும்? ஃபர்னிச்சர் அக்கௌண்ட் டெபிட் பண்ணணும். எதை கிரெடிட் பண்ணணும்? மெசர்ஸ் ஜெயலக்ஷ்மி furniture account. Now I have no place here. So I continue here, children. So as per it, date, particulars, ledger folio, then you give a debit and credit. Fine. Now date we continue. This is on 3rd. So what is the journal entry we write? Furniture account data. Furniture account DR here. To we leave some space and write to Jayalakshmi furniture account. Okay. So the amount given is 28,000. Okay. Purchased furniture. Purchased furniture on credit. Fine. Next one, 4th one, purchase goods from Ashokan for goods worth 5,000 and paid through debit card. இங்கே வந்து பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணோம், ஆனால் ஃபர்னிச்சர் பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணோம். எப்பயுமே ஒரு ஃபர்னிச்சர் எந்த ஒரு அசட்டை பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணாலும் டெபிட் தட் பர்டிகுலர் அசட். அதனால் ஃபர்னிச்சர் அக்கௌண்ட்டை வந்து நம்ம டெபிட் பண்ணணும். ஃபார் ஐ டோல்ட் யூ வாட் ஆர் அசட்ஸ். Okay, so all the assets like land and building, plant and machinery, furniture or computer or building, stock, whatever you buy, that particular asset always must be debited. ஆனால் இங்கே வந்து பர்ச்சேஸ் குட்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் அசோகன் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அதாவது வாங்குகிற அந்த குட்ஸை வந்து they are going to make a resale. அப்போது we do not write goods account. அதுக்கு பதிலாக நம்ம என்ன எழுதணும் அப்படின்னா purchase account. What do you write? Purchase account. And then and paid through debit card. So it is payment through bank. So it is bank account that is involved. Okay. So what is the nature of account here? Purchase is real or nominal. As we say, since it is an expense, we treat it as a nominal. Then bank is a personal account. Okay. Nominal rule in a debit all expenses and losses. So here expenses is made because purchase is done. So expenses made. Expenses is made. So debit that particular account. Next, personal account and debit the receiver, credit the giver. So this bank is a giver. So bank is the giver. So you are going to credit. Bank is giver. அதனால் என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம்? கிரெடிட் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஓகே. ஸோ எதை டெபிட் பண்ணணும்? பர்ச்சேஸ் அக்கௌண்ட். எதை கிரெடிட் பண்ணணும்? பேங்க் அக்கௌண்ட். ஸோ ஷால் வி ரைட் ஹியர் 4th one. So we write like this. Purchase account, leave some space, data. இங்கே கூட to bank account. சரியா? So what is the amount involved here? It is 5,000. So debit column write 5,000, credit dash here credit 5,000. So purchase furniture, purchased furniture. Okay children, so this is how you do the sum. We have passed the journal entry for 4 transactions. Okay, so first one is a compound with the Ramesh capital being credited. So இது எல்லாமே debit total பண்ணி 4,07,000 வந்திருக்கு. அடுத்தது வந்து ஒரு bank transaction depositing into the bank. So bank account debtor to cash account. Third one, purchase of an asset, that is a furniture, from Jayalakshmi furniture account mart. So furniture debit பண்ணனும் ஏனா அது ஒரு asset. Credit Jayalakshmi because this is not a cash transaction, this is a credit transaction. கடைசி என்ன சொல்லிருக்காங்க, purchase பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Payment எப்படி பண்ணிருக்காங்க, through debit card. Debit card நாவே it is through bank. அதனால purchase account data to bank account. So what you see here, you involve yourself to of bank account here, where one is deposit into bank, where one payment is made by bank. Another one is purchase, both are purchase, but this is a purchase of asset, but this is a purchase of goods. Asset purchase பண்ணும்போது debit that particular asset, but stock purchase பண்ணும்போது purchase account மட்டும் என்ன பண்ணணும், debit பண்ணணும். So keep that in mind. Now the rest of the transaction we will continue.